I wonder how far you're gonna go. Started out with the idea of the minibus. Traveled far and wide.
The minibus,
So,
and eventually, in like 10 years, maybe we'll have like a warehouse with delivery trucks. That's the hope. That's the hope.
I don't doubt that.
That's the
You can go
plan.
far.
And we have blue raspberry, which is my first favorite flavor.
My favorite is mango.
Okay.
I like the mango.
Is this something he approached you with, or something you guys just come up with?
Yeah, he actually asked if he could have a job, and I tried to explain to him at the time that he was 9 and could
Okay.
not have a job. And so he said, fine, I'll create one.
Usually, you see kids out on the street setting up lemonade stands in summer, just to make a bit of money. But in this video, I'll be interviewing a 10-year-old CEO from Philadelphia who's turned his lemonade stand into a real bottled lemonade business that's sold in many stores, and he's making great progress too. The name of this company is Micah's Mixx. Micah has lots of flavors and many great reports. Now, let's dive deeper into detail, shall we? Hi guys, I'm Ethan Waddell from Kids Power, and today I'll be interviewing
Micah Harrigan.
And Micah, can you tell me a bit about your story? How'd you get started with your business?
Well, I say this a lot. It all started in 2017, where I walked to my mom when I was bored on the couch, and I told my mom, just a random thought, I kind of wanted a job. But I didn't want any type of specific job. I wanted to have my own company. And my mom suggested that chores can just be my job because I'm 7 years old, so I'm not legally allowed to get a job yet. But I said, I don't want to do chores though, I want to do something else. So my mom took that question and asked her friends on social media, which one of my friends said I should take something that I like and turn it into my business, which
That's good
I
advice.
love lemonade. So I turned lemonade into my business, and then now we're here.
And here you are
It
as
actually took a
Micah's
while.
Mixx, right?
Yeah, it actually did take a while to get that in set. So my mom did some online shopping. We got all the supplies. But then as soon as we about to come out, winter hit. So we had to go back inside. Then we came out again. And after the 1 day of sales, COVID hit. So we had to go back inside again.
1 day after sales?
Like 1 day after sales on like March 12th, they told us to stay inside because of COVID. So me and mom were like,
Well,
well, here we go again.
that's
That's
not very lucky.
But in about of the middle, but in the middle of 2019 or 2018, the middle of 2018, we actually finally got it out.
um, what grade are you in?
I am currently in 5th grade.
You're 10, right?
Yes.
Nice. It's rare to start a business that young. What kind of things have you heard from other kids when they find out you have a business?
I mean, it's actually kind of adorable when little kids talk about me having a business because it kind of reminds me when I started to have a business. I was in a barber shop and I was waiting to get my hair done, and this kid just pointed to me on the hoodie and then pointed to my face and said, "Is this you?" And I was like, "Yes, that is me on my shirt." And he said, "I like your hoodie," and I said, "Thank you." It was just kind of adorable because I wasn't expecting him to do that. And then he just showed me his phone and what game he was playing. And it was adorable.
Sounds sweet. How long have you been doing this? When did you start? 2017, right?
Yeah, I mean, I thought of the idea in 2017, but we didn't actually get into the works until about 2018. So I've been doing this for about a year and a half now,
Yeah, that
almost two
makes sense.
years. So I've been doing it for about a year and a half.
You made pretty good
I've had the
sales in only
company.
that much time.
Yeah, over 1,500 lemonades I've made with not even machines included, just bare hands, and over 1,500 lemonades I've made.
That's just incredible.
And since it was 1500, and it cost about 1 lemon to make a lemonade, but we cut the lemons in half. So that means we used about three or 4,000 lemons. It took about like 7 lemons to fill 1 cup, and it took about a quarter of a cup to make a bottle. I don't really know what the math is because that would take a while, but that's a lot of lemons.
That's a lot of lemons. What's the saying? When life gives you lemons, make lemonade or something?
Yep, that is the saying.
All right. Do you remember how many drinks you sold on your first day?
I think it was around 50, like 30 to 50, I think. And we actually managed to sell out, which was a big surprise.
Did anyone give you like feedback?
A lot of people did. They said the lemonade was delicious. I didn't really get that many complaints that it was too sweet, but then we made sugar-free lemonade, so it was all okay.
I don't quite remember, but there was like a brand that was talking about you making sugar-free lemonade. That for sure impressed me.
Oh yeah, Splenda. Yeah, it was the sugar that we used. Well, it wasn't really sugar. It was supposed to be sugar-free sugar. I don't know how that works, but ask them, not me. But yeah, they had this sort of powder, and we just put in the lemonades. So it looked like it had sugar, but it really didn't. It just had some sort of powder to make it taste sweet. And we put a little extra simple syrup into it so that it wasn't too bitter.
All right. Sounds good. Where do you sell lemonade? Like, where can we find you? Where are you located?
We usually we only been selling in areas around Philly. We do have a coffee shop that we used to sell at when they closed down, so we would kind of sell there after hours. And we just put our sign up on their window. But right now, we're not really doing any orders. Well, the orders just haven't really been coming to us. And ever since the winter came around, the orders kind of been slowing down a bit. But we still managed to pull through.
Do you plan to expand into farther than just around Philadelphia, I guess?
Yep, that's where the bus comes in. With the bus, we can go a lot of different places while selling lemonade. So it's like a restaurant on wheels.
I hear you.
Yep, so that's where the bus comes in. We're trying to expand our ratio of area.
What type of bus is this?
It's like a mini school bus. It's like a school bus, but one of those small school bus. So instead of carrying like 3 grades, it can probably only carry like the whole first grade.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Great. Do you do anything based on the season? Now, usually this is excluding winter, because winter's I guess might be a little harder season on lemonade.
Yeah, it is. We kind of like shut down and took a little break we took like a 2-week break during winter. So we can take like
Christmas
a rest.
break?
Yeah, kind of. Well, we stopped selling lemonades like around November and didn't started selling them. Well, we're trying to restart selling them in like February. But after November, at like the start of December, we started selling a little bit and then closed down again.
Yeah.
And then we're trying to get the bus ready by April or May. We're trying to get it done by February and then start selling by March or April.
Well, all I have to say, you're the first CEO I've interviewed.
That's very nice. Congratulations.
More congrats to you. You're a kid who's a president of a company.
Well, thank you.
How much time do you spend personally on this in like say 1 week's time?
In 1 week's time, well, like when we actually are in business, so around summertime, we might spend at least 50 to 70 hours doing lemonade. most of the time.
Really?
So that's like
Crazy.
4. So that's like 3-4 days. Like 3, 4, 5 days.
Do you have any highlights about your business or your journey that just stick out in your mind or that were just really exciting?
Yeah, I'm really excited about the bus. And
Yeah.
I always think about the things that we're gonna do with it once it's ready. So I have been excited about the bus.
I wonder how far you're going to go. You're probably going to, as in not distance wise, but like your company.
Yeah, I kind of figured that out.
Started out with the idea of the minibus. Traveled far and wide.
The minibus,
So, yeah.
and eventually in like 10 years maybe we'll have like a warehouse with delivery trucks. That's the hope. That's the hope.
I don't doubt that.
That's the
You can go
plan.
far. What are some challenges you had getting started?
Challenges like the COVID and winter thing. Those were some really big challenges that we had.
Did you have any challenges like problems or of any sort?
Yeah,
I
it
don't know
was
what where I'm going
kind of.
with this.
I mean, it wasn't really any main casualties besides the winter and COVID thing. We never really had any other problem.
What are some of the next level goals you'd like to achieve? So, as you said, it's probably like 10 years in advance or so. Maybe you hope to get to a level where delivery trucks and stuff are going on. Is there anything else like that?
Yeah, delivery is one of the things we're trying to research now. Because the
Like
first
maybe
time we tried to deliver, there were a bunch of casualties. Out of the 12 lemonades, only 2 ended up not being damaged once it got there. And it costed a lot. My mom even put extra like paper and stuff, and only 2 out of the 12 that we made actually made it and didn't get damaged.
that's not good. Do you hope to get employees or something? Like to help it go faster? Maybe if you get like just a bit bigger, maybe like around the time you're doing deliveries, I feel like you might need more sets of hands to help you.
Yeah, we did have 2 employees. They used to be my babysitters when I was very little, but then as like some sort of summer job, they decided to help us with lemonade. It was more of like a part-time job than an actual job. Because after a couple months of them working, they didn't anymore. So it was kind of like a summer job.
It's nice, great. What would your advice be to other kids who are inspired to start their own business?
I've said this a lot. As long as you believe in yourself, you can do it. There will be obstacles or people who will try to stop you, but just try to get that out of the way and focus on the main
You
part.
know, just ignore those guys.
Yep, just
Right?
ignore the haters. Dab on the haters. Just dab on the haters.
Little journey back a couple years before COVID. The dab.
2016, let's go.
Let's go back before COVID. Dab. Okay. What are some of your other favorite things to do outside your business?
Listen, I like hanging out with my friends or playing video games with them.
Mm-hmm.
When I'm not into business mode, I'm just like any normal kid. I do homework and stuff. Like I'll play with my friends a bit, and then I'll have my after school snack, and then I'll do my homework, and then for the rest of the day, I'll just play with my friends. Or if my friends aren't online, I'll watch TV with my mom or hang out with my mom. So I'm not in business mode. I'm just like any normal kid.
Like you get time for everything. Lots time for your homework, time for your business, the CEO, and time to hang out with your mom.
Yeah,
That's great.
my mom is a really good planner. She knows how to plan things really well, so we always have time to do things. So like we would do Micah's Mix on Friday, and we can probably watch a movie on Wednesday, and then she'll help me with my homework every afternoon or so. and then I'll have free time from like 7 to 9 after I finish homework. So she will do that like every chance she gets to. So she's a really good planner.
Awesome. What dreams do you have for your future?
Dreams like the delivery thing. Some long-term goals that we had is getting into major grocery stores. Also getting like delivery set up, major grocery stores, and franchises. So we can have different Micah's Mixes in different areas at once, so that everyone can get a taste.
Mm-hmm.
Also, one that my mom wanted to do was to get Barack Obama to have a lemonade. I was like, that's gonna take a while, but maybe.
That's a great goal.
Yep.
I think his taste buds would probably be happy after a sip.
You know Barack Obama.
Mm-hmm.
You probably love it.
Where can people find your information?
I do have a website, www.micahsmix.com, where you can find all my flavors of lemonade and a bit more about me, and you can find some of my news appearances or my news articles.
Mm-hmm. Your Instagram is
Micah. It used to be Micah's Adrice, but now it's Micah's Mix.
Micah's Mix. You currently have around like 6,300 and around 20, maybe 17 or something followers, right?
Yeah. Last time I checked, we were about 6,325. I don't know what the number is now, but last time I checked, it was around 6,500.
Wow.
So we're almost close to 7,000. We're almost at 7,000.
It's amazing, and it's happening quick, right?
Yep.
Is there anything you want to say?
Well, thank you for having me here. I had a lot of fun.
Thanks for coming.
I hope your business improves at the same rate as mine.
Me too.
And I just had a lot of fun coming here.
Well, thanks for your time, Micah. I really appreciate it. Thanks for coming.
No problem.
Someone's getting famous.
Already am.
Oh.
And some people just walk up and try to take a picture. Like I was just doing some chores outside, and this random lady walked past my house and said, "Hi, Micah." And I was like, "Hi, do I know her?"
Do I know her?
I just walked in the house and said, "This random lady."
Take pictures quick before he gets too famous.
I was like,
I knew Micah when he was 10.
Yep.
You got a nice sense of humor. Honestly, I really like it.
I do. I grew up in a family who likes comedy.
Yeah, I can tell.
My mom always tries to make corny jokes whenever she can.
Honestly, same with mine.
Mm-hmm.
But is it the type of jokes where they're not too funny, which makes it more funny? I don't know if that's just me.
Yeah, it's that type of joke where it's like it's so bad that it's good.
Yeah, I feel you.
Like it's so bad that it makes you laugh at how bad it is.
Yeah.